I would just watch him sometimes. When we finally got a chance to speak, I was...
He would walk in the room full of people, and shit, the air would change.
See me, I like him rough. The nigga looked like he was hiding some gangster under all that swag he was giving up. That shit turned me on.
That evil bastard. I knew something was wrong with him in the first place.
I was attracted to the way he moved. He seemed to be about something real and honest. Found it was sexy.
I don't have game, swag, whatever they call it. I'm just me. I'm honest. Sometimes people just don't know how to take it because I'm blunt, straight, no chaser.
I clung on to every word he said. I have never had a man, especially a man I was dating, tell me things about life and love that Top did.
He talks with a kind of authority. You know, he's a certain way of speaking, and you kind of just fall into what he says.
He never said much. When he did, it was usually some shit like some deep shit I couldn't understand.
Talking to me like he's some Bishop Don Juan or some fucking buddy.
It's not like he's hypnotizing you.
He hypnotized me.
It's more like it just makes sense.
I used to be like, what the hell is this nigga talking about? Hell, I just shut up and let him talk.
I have a way with words that seems to offer people a different perspective. Some people take it.
Man, he can kiss my ass, that silver-tongued son of a bitch.
Others resist.
I don't know what I would say or do exactly, but sometimes he would just turn himself off.
He could go from outgoing to introvert in a heartbeat.
I say something real simple about how I was feeling.
He could go from hot to cold in a blink of an eye.
And if he thought it was stupid or petty, he shut down.
If something was bothering that motherfucker, he wouldn't come out and say it. He would just get ghost.
She is bitter.
Or if he didn't leave, he'd get real quiet, like he wanted me to figure out what the fuck I'd done wrong.
Somebody did her wrong.
The shit used to piss me the fuck off.
He was so quiet. It was hard to get a read on him most of the time.
I was taken aback by how alone he'd like to be, and I never saw him more than an hour or so at a time.
I don't trust women, point blank. Sometimes we as humans just make love. Some of us have sex. Some of us just fuck.
The first time we made love, it felt like what dreams are made of.
She say stuff that sounded like it came from a romance novel. That doesn't register with me.
He was so sensual during sex. Ooh.
He was a tame little puppy when it came to sex. I asked him to slap me, and he gave me a love tap.
The nigga got a desert eagle for a dick.
I'm blessed.
He can fuck though. But you know what? He can still go to hell.
It's like our souls were connecting on some spiritual level.
You was just having sex.
I'm talking about strap.
I say, choke me a little, and he massages my neck? What the fuck?
The trick is to be on the same page.
So I had to bring him down to my level.
Women hate being fucked when they want to be made love to.
He tried to be cool and laid back, but I brought the crazy out of him.
She was crazy.
Everybody got crazy in them. It just takes that right person to bring it out. I brought his out.
I think some of her crazy rubbed off on me.
Pain brings me to orgasmic levels.
She loved pain.
Being restrained brings me to my orgasmic level.
I heard horror stories about choking females during sex. I'm not on it.
The sight of my own blood brings me to orgasmic levels.
I didn't get that at all. Sex is the truth, though.
Is that crazy?
He was real private. I didn't know a thing about him or his family. We never went to public places, only places really far away.
There were moments when it just felt like he was tolerating me, and I didn't know whether or not to just talk to him about it or leave him alone.
He crazy. I love crazy. He didn't talk. I didn't need him to talk.
He acts like I'm wrong because I had feelings. No, I express feelings. He said, our feelings betray us most of the time.
It felt like a secret.
I'm in charge of my own insecurities. My self-worth or self-value doesn't come from an outside source.
Anyway, he didn't act like he had any feelings whatsoever. What the hell he know about feelings? You know, that cold-blooded bastard?
At first, it was a sexy kind of mysteriousness, but then it turned to insecurity and uncertainty. It did not feel good at all.
I miss him. I should have said something to him about how I was feeling, though.
After I thought about it, though, I understood where he was coming from. Don't agree with him, but
Despite his unique way of showing it, I felt like he really cared about me.
I knew that if no one else had my back, he did. There was a distinctive kind of loyalty about him. It was really attractive.
he always knew how to talk me down. He's the only one who would try and understand where my anger came from.
Even though he was militaristic, cold, and hard at times,
I do love him.
I knew deep down he loved me.
I felt like he might have loved me.
In his own Tobias kind of way.
Don't mean he ain't a heartless fucking caveman.
Which then turned to uncommonality, which then turned to suckiness, and it didn't feel good.
He talked that, oh shit.
He was real private.
Cut.
We never went to public places, only places really far away.
Cut.
Shady.
Cut. Action.
Sorry.
Cut.
I'm sorry.
Action.
He can fuck though. But you know what? He can still go to hell with a match hanging out of his ass.
Cut. Action.
Sometimes we as humans make love.
Action.
I'm blessed.
Cut.
Rolling.
Linda, C9, take one. Action.
At first, it was a sexy kind of insecurity. You
Okay.
know? It did not feel good at all. It didn't feel good.